Ever wondered what kind of crazy creatures roam our planet? Well, buckle up, because today, we're diving into the weirdest, wackiest, and downright bizarre animals on Earth. From the deep sea to the highest mountains, we've got a top 10 list that'll make your jaw drop and your brain explode. So, grab a snack, sit back, and let's get weird. Kicking off our list at number 10, we have the adorable yet bizarre axolotl. This little guy looks like a cross between a fish and a dragon, and it's got some seriously weird superpowers. Did you know the axolotl can regenerate its limbs? That's right, if it loses a leg, it just grows a new one. Talk about being the ultimate party trick. These cute little guys are also known as Mexican walking fish, but spoiler alert, they're not fish at all. They're amphibians, and they prefer to chill in water rather than take long walks on the beach. Now, here's a fun fact. Axolotls can breathe through their skin. So, if you ever catch one looking a bit too relaxed, it's probably just taking a deep breath. And let's not forget their adorable frilly gills that look like they're wearing a fancy hat. But here's the kicker. Axolotls are critically endangered in the wild. So, while they're thriving in labs and as pets, we need to do our part to protect their natural habitat. Remember, every time you see an axolotl, it's not just a cute face, it's a reminder of nature's resilience and fragility. Keep it weird, folks. Coming in at number 9, we have the blobfish, also known as the world's ugliest animal. Looks like it just rolled out of bed after a rough night. Found in the deep waters off Australia and Tasmania, this gelatinous wonder thrives at depths where the pressure is 120 times greater than at sea level. Talk about a heavy situation. Its squishy, jelly-like body is perfect for floating just above the ocean floor, without burning too many calories. Who needs a gym when you can just lounge around and wait for food to swim by? Unfortunately, when blobfish are pulled to the surface, they lose their shape and become even blobbier. So, next time you see a blobfish, remember, it's not ugly. It's just uniquely designed for life under extreme pressure. And let's be honest, we could all use a little more blob in our lives, especially on those lazy days. Next up at number 8, we have the star-nosed mole. The star-nosed mole is basically nature's little superhero with a nose that looks like a pink starfish. Found in the wetlands of North America, this quirky creature has 22 fleshy appendages that help it feel around in the dark. Talk about a tactile talent. These moles are so sensitive that they can touch up to 12 objects in just 1 second. If they find something edible, they can decide if it's lunch in under 8 milliseconds. And get this, they can even smell underwater. They blow bubbles to sniff out the next meal, which is pretty impressive for a creature that looks like it just woke up from a nap. So, next time you see a star-nosed mole, remember, it's not just an adorable oddball. It's a master of survival in the murky depths. At number 7, we have the okapi. The okapi is like a zebra that decided to wear a giraffe costume. Seriously, it's a real head-turner. Native to the dense rainforests of the Congo, this elusive creature is often called the forest giraffe but is actually more closely related to giraffes than zebras. Imagine being so shy that you're basically the introvert of the animal kingdom. Okapis are masters of stealth, using their striped legs to blend into the shadows. They're also known for their long prehensile tongues, perfect for reaching those hard-to-get leaves. And get this, they can lick their own ears. But despite the quirky charm, okapis are endangered due to habitat loss and poaching. So, next time you see one, remember it's not just a cute face, it's a reminder that we need to protect these unique animals and their homes. Coming in at number 6, we have the cassowary. Did you know the cassowary is basically a dinosaur in a feathered costume? Seriously, with the bright blue skin and a helmet-like casque, they look like they're ready for a fashion show in Jurassic Park. I mean, if you ever wanted to see what happened when a peacock and a velociraptor had a baby, here you go. Now, let's talk about their speed. These birds can run up to 30 miles per hour. That's faster than most of us can sprint after the ice cream truck. Imagine being chased by a giant, colorful chicken that could outrun you. Talk about a nightmare. You'd be yelling, "Not today, Jurassic fowl," while trying to escape. But wait, there's more. Cassowaries are known as the world's most dangerous bird. Why? Because if you mess with them, they'll kick you with the dagger-like claws. Seriously, those claws can be over 5 inches long. So if you see one strutting its stuff in the wild, it's best to admire from afar, like your crush at a party. You don't want to end up as their next unfortunate snack. And here's a fun fact. Cassowaries are fruit lovers. They eat fruits and help disperse seeds through the droppings. So, in a way, they're like nature's gardeners, just with a bit more attitude and way less pruning shears. So next time you hear someone say, "Cute bird," just remember, cassowaries are like the punk rockers of the avian world, stylish, fast, and not afraid to throw down if provoked. Just keep your distance and enjoy the show from your safe spot. Who knew nature could be so entertaining? At number 5, we have the platypus. Did you know the platypus is like nature's ultimate prankster? It's a mammal that lays eggs, has webbed feet, and a bill like a duck. Seriously. It's like someone threw a bunch of animals in a blender. Imagine explaining this creature to someone. Oh, you know, it's part duck, part beaver, and part, what even is that? You'd probably get a look like you just suggested eating cereal with orange juice. And here's the kicker. Male platypuses have venomous spurs. Yes, you heard that right. They can deliver a sting that would make even a bee jealous. So, if you ever meet one, just nod politely and back away slowly. No need to test their friendly nature. These quirky critters are also excellent swimmers, using their webbed feet to paddle through the water while their eyes and ears are closed. Talk about multitasking. They hunt for food by using electroreception. Basically, they can sense electric fields generated by their prey. It's like having superpowers in the animal kingdom. So next time you think about the platypus, remember, it's not just a weird animal. It's a reminder that nature has a great sense of humor. Have you ever looked at a creature and thought, what on earth is that? Meet the ii. This little guy is like the weird cousin of the animal kingdom. Part lemur, part woodpecker, and all kinds of bizarre. With its enormous eyes and long bony fingers, the ii looks like it just walked off a horror movie set. Seriously, if you saw one in your backyard at night, you'd think it was auditioning for a role in The Exorcist. But here's where it gets even crazier. They use that freakishly long middle finger to tap on trees to find grubs. It's like they're playing a game of Where's Waldo, but with bugs instead, and when they find one, they just poke right through the bark to snag their snack. Talk about having a unique dining style. Now, let's not forget their reputation. In Madagascar, some people believe ii are harbingers of bad luck. So, if you're ever in Madagascar and see one, just remember, it's not the creature you should be afraid of, it's your luck that might run out. So next time you think about the ii, remember, it's not just an oddball, it's nature's way of reminding us that weird is wonderful. Have you ever seen a creature so cute that it makes you forget it lives in the deep sea? Meet the Dumbo octopus. With its big floppy ear-like fins, it looks like it's ready to take off into the sky instead of swimming through the ocean. Seriously, if this little guy had a theme song, it would definitely be A Whole New World. These adorable cephalopods are not just about looks, they're masters of camouflage. They can change color and texture to blend in with their surroundings, like that friend who suddenly gets shy at parties and becomes a wallflower. But don't let their cuteness fool you. They can dive to depths of over 13,000 feet. That's like going to the bottom of the ocean and saying, "What's up, fishies?" And here's a fun fact. They don't have a hard shell or a beak like other octopuses. Instead, they're soft and squishy, which is perfect for sneaking into tight spaces, like your couch when you're looking for that remote. So if you love learning about quirky creatures like the Dumbo octopus, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Join us for more adventures in the wild world of nature, because who doesn't want to learn about adorable sea creatures? If you ever thought your morning hair was bad, just wait until you meet the naked mole rat. This little critter looks like it just rolled out of bed and forgot to put on its fur. With its wrinkly hairless body and oversized front teeth, it's like nature's own version of a potato that decided to take a wild turn in life. But don't let the goofy appearance fool you. These guys are fascinating. Naked mole rats live in elaborate underground colonies, kind of like the ultimate rodent real estate development. They have a queen who rules the roost. Think of her as the Beyoncé of the burrow. The rest of the crew, they're hard at work digging tunnels and foraging for food, all while keeping the queen happy. Talk about a demanding job. And here's the kicker. These little marvels are practically immortal when it comes to cancer. That's right, they can live for decades without showing signs of aging. It's like they found the fountain of youth down there in their underground kingdom. So next time you catch a glimpse of a naked mole rat, just remember, they might look like they need a spa day, but they're thriving in their own quirky way. Who knew being bald could be so fabulous? And finally, if you think you've got a unique wardrobe, wait until you meet the pangolin. This little guy is covered in tough overlapping scales that make it look like a walking artichoke. Seriously, if you ever need a costume for a vegetable-themed party, just grab a pangolin. Pangolins are the only mammals with scales. Yes, you heard that right. They're like nature's armored tanks, rolling into a ball when threatened. Imagine curling up on the couch to avoid responsibilities. That's basically their defense strategy. When they roll up, they expose their tough scales while hiding their vulnerable belly. Talk about a clever move. These quirky creatures are also insectivores with an appetite that could put any buffet to shame. A single pangolin can devour up to 70 million insects in a year. That's like having an all-you-can-eat ant buffet every day. Their long sticky tongues can reach deep into ant hills, making them the ultimate pest control for gardens everywhere. But here's the sad part. Pangolins are the most trafficked mammals in the world, due to their scales and meat being sought after in traditional medicine. So next time you see one of these incredible creatures, remember they're not just cute, they're vital to our ecosystem and need our protection. Well, there you have it folks, the top 10 weirdest animals on Earth. From the adorable to the downright bizarre, these creatures are a testament to the incredible diversity of life on our planet. So, the next time you think you've seen it all, remember, there's always something weirder out there.